Welcome to this light language for removing negative entities and negative energy transmission. Before we get started, I want you to know that this space is protected and sacred, and that no matter what you're facing at the moment, no matter how much you're under the weight of negative energies, there is a solution. And in the world of metaphysics, in the world of energy, whatever is done can always be undone. So no matter whether someone put a spell on you, no matter whether there is some demons or negative entities attacking you, there's always a way out. However, at the same time, I want to let you know that the subject of spiritual psychic attacks is a very complex subject. There's not just one type of attacks. There's many different ways that you can damage someone energetically. And depending on the type of attack, you will need to adjust your defense. This is something that myself and my husband teach in details inside our membership, the Quantum Club, but we have also done a 1-hour, very comprehensive basic training, which is available right here on YouTube that you can watch, which will give you more context, more ideas on how you can protect yourself going forward. There's also a free protocol that we've prepared, and I'm going to link to both of them in the description of this video. So this protocol that we're going to follow, this transmission, will aim to help you as much as possible. However, please bear in mind that these subjects are complex and that sometimes the perpetrator strikes again, that sometimes you need to repeat certain things, that sometimes you need to see or feel or actually tune into what exactly is attacking you and how, in order to be able to deal with it effectively. However, we do the best that we can with the help of some galactic energies. I will be using 3 powerful light languages. Number 1, I will be using the Akashic realm light language. It's a language capable of dissolving karmic bonds, ties between people and between souls, in a very, very effective manner. So as the first part of this transmission, we are going to revoke any permission points, any access points between you and whoever is attacking you. This is the most important thing. And sometimes people omit that. Usually when people are getting in, they're getting in because of sometimes implicit, sometimes explicit permission that you've given them. And that word permission is very wide. You may think, oh, how did I give permission? Sometimes just by having a contact with someone, having an exchange, someone can get into your front door, meaning to your energetic field to damage you. Now, the next language we're going to use will be the Pleiadian language. It's a very high frequency language to cleanse your field, to pump it full of brilliant light, full of fresh energy, so that no matter where you are, and no matter where you are at the moment, maybe you've depleted, maybe you've been drained, because that's also a form of spiritual attacks when people are being drained, then we are going to tackle this and recharge you. Finally, we are going to use Sirian language for 2 purposes. Number 1, to remove any implants, and number 2, to shield you. I also guide you into a process of tuning into the streams of Gaia and cosmic frequency, the 2 powerful natural streams, just to again re-energize you and also to help you feel if everything has returned to how it should be, or whether you need to perhaps follow some more advanced protocol or repeat something because maybe something is still there. The biggest thing with spiritual attacks is actually being able to feel them before they start damaging your livelihood, your loved ones, your business, your home, whatever it is, because obviously the spiritual attacks can be aimed at specific areas of your life, or it could be aimed at your physical body and your health. So if you can detect it, it's half the job done. But sometimes things are hidden, sometimes there's objects placed in the field. So we'll do whatever we can in this process. Let's get started. But also, I remind you once more, educate yourself on the subject, because for warned is forearmed, and it's really, really important that you know the basics of spiritual protection. So again, check the 2 links in the description below in order to have more context. There are both 2 free trainings available to you in order to equip yourself in this knowledge so that you can avoid situations like that going forward. So that's enough for the intro, but I really wanted to give you some context. And now let's get right into the transmission. So first of all, I want you to just focus on your breath, taking deep breaths in. And as we are starting this transmission, I am requesting that this whole transmission is completely protected so that only energies of the light that serve your highest purpose, my highest purpose, and are harmless to all of us participating in these transmissions are present and nothing else. I'm setting the energetic parameters of the space so that only energies that serve our highest organic timelines are present and nothing and nobody else. And right now, requesting that you start taking deep breaths and sending the breath all the way down to your root chakra. And as you're breathing in, I want you to imagine complete life force energy coming from Gaia all the way up to your crown. So you're breathing in, pulling the energy from root to crown. And as you're breathing out, you feel another stream of energy entering your crown from the cosmos, going all the way down to the root. And do it a few times. With every breath in, the stream from Gaia is accelerating, and with every breath out, it's slowing down. And on every breath in, the stream from cosmos is slowing down, but it's accelerating on every out breath. So breathe in, all the energy up and up and up to your crown, and breathe out. Let the energy trickle down along your spine from crown to root. And before we get started with the light language and with the removing of any negative entities, I want you to check these 2 streams of frequency. So as you're breathing in, guide with your consciousness and with your point of attention that life force stream from root to crown, looking for any blockages, any interference, any leak, guiding it through every energy center all the way through the crown. So breathing in and checking, how is the energy flowing in your sacral? How is it flowing in your solar plexus? Anything around your heart area? Anything around your throat area? How's your third eye? How's your crown? Slowly guiding this energy. And if you see any leak, if you see any perhaps interferences, any disturbances, let that energy heal and repair this area. Because these will show you where the attack is actually aimed at. And check that once again with the cosmic stream, guiding it all the way from the crown to the root through every energy center. Again, dissolving any blockages, spotting any vulnerable spots, anywhere where the energy is either leaking out, being drained away from you, or where there is any foreign energy entering your stream. So keep breathing and keep checking. Don't worry if you find something that may seem stubborn to remove. We'll deal with it through the light language transmission. But this exercise is something you can repeat every day, maybe even twice a day, just to see whether everything is flowing in your field, whether you've got the uninterrupted connection to both Gaia and cosmos. That's super important. That's the first sign that something is off, if that connection is somehow interrupted or if your energy is being drained. Now, just breathing naturally, and as the following step of this negative energy removal protocol, we are going to revoke any access point to any negative energy, entity, any person, any situation. We are going to revoke our permission. So you may want to see any situation, any entry point, anything at all, maybe any object, maybe any exchange of emails, maybe any payment to someone's bank account or money received from someone. Any sort of transaction, any sort of exchange, any dialogue could have become an entry point if someone wants to attack you. So I would like you right now to revoke all consent to any spiritual attacks by repeating, maybe even out loud, but if you can't say out loud, at least in your thoughts, but mean it. I revoke any access, any permission, and I do not agree or consent to any interference to my organic timeline. Once more, I revoke any consent, access, permission, and I do not agree to any interference in my highest organic timeline. I release any bonds, any oaths, any contracts, any agreements between me and the person who is currently attacking me energetically. I do not agree or consent. Any form of interference is now against my free will and against the universal law. And I request that the weight of all karmic consequences is pressed upon the perpetrator as they try to strike ever again. And right now, we are going to use the Akashic language to clear energetically any of these ties, cords, or bonds that have been created between you and the person attacking you energetically, so that they cannot enter again. However, it's very important that you stay neutral throughout this process. That if there is any anger, any negative emotions, that you first release them so that you can look at the situation objectively without any fear, without any anger, knowing that you are divine, you are a sovereign being, and nobody has the right or the power over you. So breathing in deeply and just receiving this light language, which will be chanted, the Akashic light language, to dissolve any ties, cords, or bonds between you, giving access to the person that is currently attacking you or to any entity that is unlawfully entering your field. Requesting that any discordant energy is absorbed or dissolved into the ether, and that the highest organic timeline is restored right now. Breathing in deeply, letting this energy settle in your field as you are restoring the natural order of things. And please continue to breathe as I channel some Pleiadian high frequency, energizing light language to you so that you can replenish what's been depleted. And that light language also has a power to cleanse whatever's been left over in your field. So just receive it from the crown, through all your energy centers, and let it be like an energetic jet wash, like a shower. Letting this energy settle in your field, breathing in and out, filling yourself up with this transmission. I'm requesting that any energy that left my field is replenished with source energy right now. And we are going to continue by first sending gratitude to the Pleiadians for this beautiful gift, for this powerful dose of their frequency, and requesting that Sirian step up and help us scan the field, removing any implants, anything that's been placed in our physical body as a result of this unlawful interference, anything that has been left in the field that shouldn't be there, any devices, any seals or seal-like devices are removed now that as I speak the Sirian frequency. And we are also going to put a ring of steel, a ring of protection around you, a Sirian dome and shield, so that you are protected from any future interferences. Breathing in and out deeply. Receive this grounding, strong Sirian energy, scanning your field, removing anything that should no longer belong there. Ikama atera ara madu uta are ia masa atekia masa are. Ea turu ura sa era ara eda ama ase ikiaramu kura are eta ara ata ame eta a. ea ara ade ea ada ama ata a. Ea are eda ara ada ea ama a. Eda are eda are eda ara ada a. Era ade eta komu uta are eda a. Ea are eda ara ada a kera makasadera astatara are. Era ara kero mura ade ia are. Ikumuru asera atakua eteria dara suru. Era uru ura eda ara ame eta a. Era uru uda ea ata are eda a. Ea uru ade ea ata are eta a. Ea uru ade ea ata are eda a. Eta uru ade ea ata are eda a. Ea kuru eti yare ea are ea are ea are ea are ea are. So now whatever's been placed in your field has been lifted out. We're going to destroy these devices. I'm going to melt them. We've been pushed away as far as we can from your energy field, but now we are going to let them crumble down to nothing. Mode era are e karudara sa a, era uratara kea aste, eda ara ata a. Era kuamatera sia turusure mia are, ea karamata, arasa, arasa, arasa. Now I'm requesting Sirian frequency once more to put a ring of protection around every single participant of this transmission. Meda are ea sata ake ea arasara. Era are sia ata eta kuru umaa. Tera suru kuri ia aranatera saa. Era tuma are kia ara ase era ara era ara era ara era. So this light language transmission is complete. Thank Sirians for their help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But before we wrap it up, I want you to once more tune in to the two streams of energy from Gaia and from Cosmos and perform one final scan. First, focusing on the stream coming from Gaia, accelerating on the in-breath, and guiding this stream through every energy center, checking how it flows now. Checking if anything that was there has now been cleaned and removed. If there's any debris, if there's any leftovers, just directing this powerful stream of energy to dissolve, to repair, to do what it needs to do in order to be restored to how it should have been in the first place. Simultaneously, I want you to focus on the stream from Cosmos and do the same thing. Check every energy center, see if there is any leaks or any interferences, and let the stream repair your field. Breathing deeply, relaxing, enjoying the feeling of more ease, of more peace, of more calm in your field and your energetic home in your body. This transmission is now complete. So just as a matter of hygiene, I now remove any energetic ties, holds, or bonds created between any of us, either consciously or unconsciously, as we all come to complete utter sovereignty as independent souls and beings. This is now done. So you can slowly come back to the room, to your 5 physical senses, and enjoy the feeling of freedom. If you want to learn more about spiritual protection, check out the links in the description for further resources. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope I will see you in more pleasant light language transmissions that have nothing to do with anything negative because light language can also be used to supercharge, to connect to your soul family, for abundance, for all the pleasant stuff. So I'll see you on other transmissions. Thank you so much. Namaste.